Yes, great morning, GAVarkadz! Ayan, magandang umaga sa ating lahat na nandito sa Pilipinas at sa UK naman ay magandang umaga din, madaling araw pala. Magandang madaling araw doon sa UK ngayon at ating guest po guys ay nasa London. At kung ngayon ay alas 9:01 alas 9:01 9:01 ng umaga doon naman sa London ay alauna ng madaling araw. Mga GAVarkadz, great morning sa ating lahat. And malungkot pang isipin kanina umaga ay hindi ko po kayo nakasama sa kapihan sa Gab Kwentuhan sa umaga. And sabi nga ng ating admin, baka na-overwork ka na. And I think I was able to, guys, sleep very well. At hindi ako nakatulog na maaga dahil kaninang madaling araw gising pa ako around 3 o'clock. So, ayun. So, anyway, babawi tayo bukas, GAVarkadz. At andito na ngayon kasama natin ang ating mga lifers group from our YouTube channel, GAVPH. And shout out to Etelyn Dakotan. Good morning po, Tamsak. Maraming salamat. Also to Miss John Rotuya. Shout out. And to Miss Joy May Palma all the way from Davao del Sur. And to La Arnie Bayona. Shout out sa ating lahat. And guys, let's keep on sharing this live streaming para mas marami pa tayong maka-good vibes ngayong umaga dahil alam nyo ba kung anong pag-uusapan natin? Lalo na sa mga kababaihan. Ayan, sa mga career woman, di ba? Paano nga ba isang maging career woman? Paano yung mga struggles ng isang career woman? At kung minsan, you need to choose between, you need to choose between your husband or your career. Di ba? Ang hirap nun kaya. Eh, paano kung mas mahal mo yung career mo? Hindi mahirap, pero malalaman natin yan sa ating special guest. At unang tingin ko pa lang sa special guest natin sa backstage, mukhang napaka-witty nitong special guest natin, GAVarkadz. At hindi tayo mapapahiya sa inyong lahat ngayong umaga. Ayan. So GAVarkadz, itong ating special guest ay maliban sa taga-London siya, syempre Pilipina ito. At malalaman natin kung paano siya nakarating doon at kung paano siya nagkaroon ng isang malamang bonggang-bonggang masayang pamilya. Diba? Ayan. Kaya GAVarkadz, samahan niyo akong i-welcome. Wow, may nanonood ngayon siguro, anak ito ni Ma'am Raya Malaluan. Shout out. Good morning to you, Raya. Ayan. Kita mo ng pangalan, Raya. Ito pangalan siya dito. Meron dito Raya Photography dito sa Olongapo City. Raya Photography. Ayan. And GAVarkadz, hindi ko na patatagalin pa. At bago yan, gusto ko muna mag-shoutout sa aking Sisi Athena Alcantara from Bristol, UK. Dahil siya po nagdaan para makausap natin, makapanayam. At makasama ngayong umaga dito sa Pilipinas. Ayan, at sa UK naman, madaling araw. Ayan ang ating special guest. Hindi ko na patatagalin. Sabi nga ng ating special guest, sabi niya dito sa kanyang tinuran. Wow, tinuran. Ang lalim mo ng Tagalog ko doon. Tinuran sa kanyang tinatawag na, ang tawag doon? Saying ba ang tawag doon, GAVarkadz, no? Saying, is it a saying? Ayan ang sabi niya, I show career women in their 40s who are struggling and feeling trapped how to consistently achieve financial freedom and self-fulfillment. O, diba? Totoo naman yan. Financial freedom and self-fulfillment. Kung minsan kasi, may mga babae na wala talagang pera. Dili man siguro bibigyan ng mga jowa kayo, mga husband ba. So this morning, mga kabisaya, maayong buntag sa inyo na tanan. Siyempre, sa mga Ilocano na yung bag nga bigat kada kay amin kakabsat. And karay mga santingan po mga lagong mga nyaman nakapampangan, maya paabak kekongan. And shout out also to Miss Linda Adnil. Ayan, good morning po. Wow, good morning ma'am. Magandang umaga. Hello po, good morning po Sir Gavin GAVarkadz from Jasmine. Ayan. And ladies and gentlemen, di ko na patatagalin pa, malalaman natin ang kanya mga whereabouts and how abouts. How abouts ba tawag doon? Ayan, let us welcome our special guest for this Great Morning GAVarkadz February 15 episode, Miss LYN Malaluan. Palakpakan natin. Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am, good morning. You could greet your family and friends with you.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Philippines. I'm calling all the way from London. I think I managed to invite Linda. Linda is just from Cavite. Hello, Manang. Magandang umaga po. And Raya Raya, she's my sister-in-law. So thank you so much for indulging me. And I think I got a few more people coming very shortly for you, Gav. I can't hear you.
And good morning again, everyone. Ayan, pinapa-excite ko yung ating guest guys. Diba, hindi niya ako naririnig kasi nga hindi pa ako maririnig. Good morning po sa lahat. Ayan, also to Keisha Balane. Good morning, Sir Gab. Good morning po sa inyo. R.L. Lopez. Good morning po, sir. And to Miss Kay. Ayan, Monteser Lopez. Wow, it seems that you're connected to each other. Watching from Quezon Province po. Wow, nakakatuwa naman. Hello po. Welcome dito sa ating Great Morning GAVarkadz at sana makasama namin lagi kayo sa ating mga daily shows dito sa GAV. We have 22 weekly shows dito sa GAV community. Also to Miss Jovelyn Sanon, maganda umaga po Sir Gab at sa lahat po. From our YouTube channel. And Ma'am Lynn, we are simultaneously live from GAV Community FB page and GAV PH YouTube channel. Ayan. Ako maganda umaga. Ma'am Lynn, kumusta po kayo dyan sa London? Then, gaano na po kayo katagal nag-stay dyan? Then, how you were able to go there? So, nag-work muna ba kayo? Then, dyan nyo rin ba natagpuan ng inyong love of your life? At, paano nyo po nabuo ang inyong napakasayang pamilya? Kasi yung ngiti nyo pa lang, grabe ang radiance, mukhang nakakahawa. Sige, Ma'am Lynn, kindly tell all GAVarkadz po.
So first of all, it's Valentine's Day. So talagang meron pa yung kumbaga, bakas ng Valentine's Day.
Happy Hearts Day everyone ulit. Sa mga nalit.
I came to UK as pinitisyon ako ng mother ko, and I've been here for 30 years, over 30 years na. And paano ko na-meet yung husband ko is actually kilala ko siya nung high school diyan sa Pilipinas. So I've known him. We're not sweethearts, but when we got reconnected, again, parang dun lang parang nagkaroon ng simula yung relasyon. So anyway, in the UK, dito na pinanganak yung mga bata, dito na sila lumaki. And my son is now 21 years old and the daughter is 15. So grown up na sila pareho, and one is completing university studies, and yung isa naman ay matatapos na siya ng high school. So ayan. Marami kang tanong, kaya lang hindi ko na nakuha yung nag-gets ko lahat. But so far, I think nakuha ko yung
Yes,
yung
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Opo, ayan. So, ma'am, ilang taon na po kayo dyan sa London po?
More than 30 years na.
Wow.
And yeah, matagal-tagal na din. Kaya lang, syempre, yung pumuwi pa rin naman kami ng Pilipinas, and we're very connected to our roots, sa aming heritage, and most importantly, yung children namin is they can speak our language. So Tagalog, taga diyan kami sa Quezon Province. That's why we have some guests.
Okay.
Shout out to Ryan and Raya and Kay.
Opo.
Yeah.
Wow, shout out sa Quezon Province. Saan kayo sa Quezon Province?
Originally, we are from Chaong, Quezon. Yeah,
Okay.
malapit kami sa Villa Escudero. Naririnig mo na yon?
Apo. Tsaka yung Villa Quintana. Malapit ba yun sa Villa Quintana? Charot. Palabas pala. Ay, ma'am, my father is from Tagkawayan, Quezon. Oh.
There you go.
Oo. Malayo po ba yun? Malayo na yun.
Malapit na kayo kila Kay and Ryan who's watching right now.
Bicol, no? Bicol na po yung katabi nun, no?
Yeah.
Ayan. Hello sa inyong lahat. My father is from over there. At saka sa Ragay. Ragay. Saan ba yung Ragay?
I'm not
Bicol
sure
na po
about
yun, no?
Ragay.
Wow, nako. Yan, good morning, GAVarkadz. At nako, welcome muna ulit sa lahat. Ang dami pa nating bagong kasama. Ayan, si Faith Dolores is still here. Hello, Faith. And to join May Palma, wow, ang ganda naman ng guest natin, sir. Sabi niya. Of course, kasi grabe, alam nyo, pag nakangiti tayo lagi, kung maganda na
Laging
tayo
gaganda.
gwapo, lalo pa tayong gumaganda na gwapo. Lalo na't nakakahawa yan eh. Siyempre kung napanood nyo kami dalawa ngayon, kayong mga nakasimangot. Pag di pa kayo ngumiti, ewan ko lang. Hello to Winona Diaries also. And to Miss Mary Ann Gonzalez Atencio. Good morning po, watching from Moncada, Tarlac. Wow, nakakatuwa naman. Halo-halo tayo ngayon eh. May Bicolano, Kapampangan, Ilocano, Bisaya. At GAVarkadz, ito ang ating special guest ay narinig natin more than 30 years na siya nag-stay ng London. And ma'am, from the past years, bago nag-pandemic at ngayong pandemic, ano po yung mga pinagkakaabalahan ninyo? May trabaho po kayo dyan? Or do you have any community connections or affiliations with you?
Yeah, over the last 10 years, I'm actually promoting healthy, active lifestyle, particularly sa mga tao na gusto nilang magkaroon ng transformation. So there are aspects of transformation like physical transformation, and some of them, they would like to have ng change sa kanilang career path. So yun yung, doon ako nag-focus ng work, and my background actually is I graduated ng IT in the UK, and I discovered that when you're raising a family, magkakaroon ka ng anak, and then gusto mo silang alagaan, yung traditional career sometimes is not fulfilling anymore because you wanted to. This is where it led me to looking for more. Most of the time you'll find you go up in the ladder of your career path and trying to build up para makaakyat ka, ma-promote ka. And what we found was it's very easy to get trapped. So you will have money at the top, and you probably you won't have a lot of time para maalagaan mo yung mga gusto mo pa. Even your hobbies. Sometimes you can't even do your hobbies kasi marry mo yung work mo eh. Yun yung isa sa mga frustrations ng traditional career. And since then we realized I wanted more. Definitely raising children, mahirap siya. Especially kahit dito ka sa abroad, you think you have money, but childcare here is very expensive. So it's also a career being a nanny. Siguro yung wages ko, pag naghati kami nung nanny, wala na ding na matitira doon sa gusto ko pang gagawin. So, hindi katulad dyan sa Philippines na ang itagapag-alaga ka, meron ka kasama sa bahay, and parang okay lang sa'yo yan. Pero if you're in the UK, it's not really the same. You got a different kind of deal. And, I think if you don't have a lot of resources, then you'll find that time, you'll have to trade ng time sa maraming bagay. Yeah. So very important time.
Yes, grabe GAVarkadz. Alam nyo, ang dami sa sinabi ni ma'am, ang dami ko nakikitang punto doon, no? Yung when it comes to ladder of success, women, or, we are being trapped, between sa career natin, yung sa traditional career. So would you mind, ma'am, to elaborate more about dun sa tinatawag natin, natatrap tayo doon sa work na gusto natin or sa gusto nating buhay, at saka doon sa tinatawag nating traditional career, at saka ano ba dapat yung makasabay tayo sa anong klaseng career this time na napaka-advanced na ng technology, yung science and technology,
Very
tapos iba
true.
na yung takbo ng society. So would you mind to please elaborate it more sa ating GAVarkadz? At bago yan, welcome muna kay Julia Enriquez. Good morning everyone from our YouTube channel, and Rona Luna together with Brianna Gielato. Shout out everyone. Please stay with us, guys. Promise, marami tayong matututunan sa ating special guest na ito. Sige, please go ahead, Ma'am Lynn.
Right. So when it comes to, in the Philippines or tayo mga Pilipino, we are told one thing: study very hard and find a job, right? So we send our children to school, get good grades, And some of them, they become cum laude, magna cum laude, and so on and so forth. And they're quite good, right? And then if you're not so smart, you just try to finish your school and get a certificate. So okay ka lang dyan, no problem, go find a job. And in most cases, even in the Philippines, i-export pa natin yung anak natin sa ibang bansa para magkaroon tayo ng mas mataas na wages. What we don't realize is this: the traditional concept of going to school and going to get a good job is now a thing of the past. We are no longer, that is no longer a way forward. I didn't say na hindi ka na dapat mag-aral. That's not the point. Mag-aral ka pa rin, but the concept of selling time for money, hindi na yan ang uso ngayon. Hindi na yan ang uso. Kasi ganito yung selling time for money. This is what normally happens. So you try to study, and then you'll finish around about 20 years old, and then you have to work for 40 years of your life. So you're about 60, 65. And now these days, no longer 40. Siguro 50 years ka na bago ka maka-pension. I don't know about in the Philippines, but in the West, that is the case. I think in the Philippines, you can retire earlier so that it gives way for the younger workforce. Now, the trouble, Jen, is like this. So you work for 40 years of your life. That's the standard. And during that 40 years of your life, kinakailangan mong ma-meet mo yung bills mo, mag-raise ka ng children, and at the same time save up so that you have enough for your pension. Now, the problem is when you reach the pension age, right? At your pension age, ito mapapansin mo, may sakit ka na, o nagkakasakit ka na, o mahina ka na, so you really need a bit more in life. So, saan ka ngayon naasa sa anak mo? Ngayon yung anak mo, meron din yung problemang sarili niya. Eh, kung iasahan natin yung anak natin mag-aasawa din yan, magkakaanak din yan, aalagaan ka ba ba? Oo, nandito ako, meron tayong tradisyon na inaalagaan natin yung mga elderly natin. Pero ang point of the matter is, that's why na-stretch tayo. So let's go back to the fact at ng career. So 40-40-40, yun yung lagi yung ratio na sinasabi ko. And so 40 years of us working, it's very important that we're working with, working enough to be able to save. Ngayon, most of us were thinking about saving for a house or saving for what? What do we save for? So usually we save for something important in our life. And sometimes, like luxury. Minsan napifeel din nga natin na hindi tayo makapag-luxury kasi pag hindi tayo nagbigay o hindi tayo nakapag-abot, mahirapan tayo, di ba? Kasi hindi natin pwedeng pakita na nagla-luxury tayo tapos wala ka namang naibibigay. Sa dapat mong pagbigyan, which is expecting na sana tutulong tayo lalo na sa family natin. Now, let's just say wala tayong tinutulungan na family because it's very complicated yung may tinutulungan tayong family. Let's just say we're just taking care of ourselves. In reality, yung atin ding sweldo hindi rin enough dun sa what we really like for ourselves anyway. So, we are really on a catch-22, no? Yung pinaghanap buhayan natin, sometimes kung hindi rin lang napakalaki ng kita natin, hindi rin siya enough dun sa what we truly want. Like, mas malaking bahay or traveling or mas magagandang damit or yung anak natin maisend natin sa mas maayos na eskwelahan. So, things like this can be a constraint siya. Ngayon, kung mag-asawa kayo, kung Pilipino tayo pareho, now it becomes another issue. Kung halimbawa, hindi kayo magkapareho ng gusto, right? Kung meron kayong ibang intentions when it comes to your finance. So really, if I'm just looking at women, right? Women in their 40s, yan yung childbearing age, yan din yung gustong magkahanap buhay, yan yung din sinasabi mo kanina na gusto mo ng sariling pera para may pambili ka na naman ng lipstick mo.
Yes,
tama. Hindi hihingin sa asawa mo yan, iba yung bigay, pero iba rin yung meron kang freedom to choose what you want to do with your finance. And then mas maganda siguro kung if you're able to help together. Now, these days, gone are the days na natatandaan mo nun, siguro yung mga tatay, lolo natin, they were the main earners sa pamilya, di ba? Kasi ang babae, they're expected to work, to stay at home and look after the children. Now, these days, mas mataas ang ratio ng babae ang naghahanap buhay. Okay? And I think because I don't know, but I think yun yung sa normal workforce. And ngayon, ang income ng babae and ng lalaki, sometimes mas mataas ang income ng isang babae. So sometimes, pag somebody needs to give way, the woman will continue working and maybe the husband will have to, stay at home for the kids. Sometimes it's like that. So, hindi na ngayon traditional ang isang babae ay expected na mahina ang kita. And then the more ang isang babae na tumataas yung kita, the more nafe-feel siya na overwhelmed ang kanyang buhay dahil sa children. You got to take care of your child. And then you also have to take care of your husband. And then, ang buhay ng isang babae, hindi naman din lang sa raising children. Of course, being a woman, marami tayong demand. We have to take care of our own family, our children, our husband, and also we have to take care of other people in our lives like siblings or friends or parents kung buhay pa sila. So, maraming demand ang isang babae. So, hindi ko naman dinidiscredit ang isang lalaki, but I'm just looking at that demographics. Now, between men and women, I'm sure there's this equal demand. Kaya lang, syempre, nafo-focus ako sa mga kababaihan kasi yun yung mas kalimitan na nakikita ko yung immediate help. Kasi yun yung pinagdaanan ko eh. So, bilang isang babae, nararamdaman ko yung journey nila. And, when you're in your 30s, you're looking forward to raising a family, 'di ba? Excited ka pa and maliliit pa yung mga anak mo, gusto mo magkaroon ng maraming babies, pero pag na-realize mo, no, ang dami mo ng anak tapos hindi ka na makapag-lipstick, hindi ka na makarampa.
Nalos siyang
Tapos mainit ang ulo mo sa asawa mo. Kasi nag-anak ka kaya. You can't have it all. It doesn't work like that. So, sometimes, we want, ang isang babae, gusto natin ng maraming bagay. Pero, when it comes to, yung talagang anuhin mo na, iisa-isahin mo, hindi siya ganun ka-straightforward. So, we really need to find a way to find balance. And finding balance requires, a different way of looking at things. So, ang encouragement ko sa mga girls and, yung young couples is to find a way to look at things in a different perspective. You have to really increase your awareness. So, when I say increase your awareness, ang needs kasi ng isang tao ay napakarami. So, meron tayong emotional needs, physical needs, meron tayong financial needs. Marami tayong needs. Sobrang dami ng needs. So, kung isa lang yung pagtutuunan natin ng isang pansin, magsasuffer yung other areas of our life. So let's say nag-focus ka lang sa career mo kasi napaka-importante sa iyo yung pera, importante sa iyo yung bills to pay. And mapapansin mo na dumarating yung time na nagigilty ka naman. So ito yung guilty mom. Narinig niyo na ba yung being a guilty mom or a guilty parent? So, anong nangyayari kasi guilty ka na hindi mo nakakasama yung anak mo, tapos maganda yung career mo, so ini-spoiled mo naman yung anak mo. Alam mo yun, yung para ma-compensate mo yung kawalan. So, how are you gonna address all the imbalance? Mahirap, di ba? So, it's very important ng awareness. So, we encourage people to be a little bit more aware. Pag aware ka kasi, mas mararamdaman mo na, okay, a certain percentage will go towards my time, towards my career. A certain percentage of my time will go towards my siblings, my friends. A certain percentage of my time will be focused on children. Now, lalo na ngayon, ang mga mom, they are doing homeschooling. So,
yes,
mom and dads will have to sit down with the kids to go through the homeworks. Now, in the UK, I can tell you this, hands in my heart, they're struggling. You know why? Because we're not quite used to teaching our children, sitting down with them para mag-aral ng homework. Meron kasi mga other methods of doing. In the Philippines, I used to remember, my parents sit down with me to do the maths. So I really have to learn my multiplication table. Hindi yun demand ng school. It's demand ng family because they want you to excel. Right?
Yeah.
Siguro kung may children ka, ganun, kailangan tututukan mo sila. Kaya, how do we do this? So it's really is an awareness issue and a perspective issue. We have to look at our perspective and see how we can put a balance para hindi naman minsan naman kasi pag natodo naman nakikita ko din naman yung ibang moms todo sila sa pagtutok dun sa anak nila kasi gusto nilang maging valedictorian yung anak nila o gusto nilang maging summa cum laude yung anak nila naaasar na yung anak nila hindi na they can't be creative. No,
Yes.
seriously. I found some children really rebellious by the time they're 15, 16, 18, and some of them, they don't even finish school. So,
Yes.
kasi gusto niya maging doktor yung anak nila. O, wala namang problema na maging doktor. Kung talagang passion ng bata, walang okay yon. But not to the point of really excessively, pounding dun sa bata na. So being a woman, career woman, let's go back to the topic of being a career woman. Self-fulfillment is so important and finding balance. So paano na yung I always guide, men and women together kasi usually when I talk to them if they have partners or husband, I say to them, what is important for you? Kasi minsan, siyempre kung bata ka pa, okay lang na mag-anak ka, no problem. Maghintay ka mag-anak ng ilang edad pa yan, o di ba? So, at least okay lang yan. But you have to learn that you can't have it all at that point in time. Kasi siyempre yung anak mo, kinakailangan mo ding alagaan yan.
Yes. Totoo po yan.
Totoo yan. Tumatango-tango ka lang dyan.
Kailangan, hindi kasi yung mga sinasabi niyo po, napaka mabitamina. Ayan, mabitamina talaga. At karamihan ng mga nanonood ngayon ay mga moms. Kaya ako natutuwa ako because they are here. GAVarkadz, ayan shout out muna tayo ma'am sa mga bago na teams. Daisy May Punay, shout out to you. And to Queenie Lakinilia of London also watching. She's with us yesterday on their guesting sa ating Special Hearts Day with Queenie Loleng Rerao and Queenie Atina Alcantara. And shout out also to Mami Marieta Juliana Bolongapo City, Dad Ariana, maraming salamat. And of course, to Ma'am Sharon Cardoso, ito talaga ay mama din ito. Single mom with 2 kids. Ayan, at nasa US naman ang kanyang panganay. At gusto ko rin ito ma-interview minsan anong hirap ng kalooban ng isang nanay na nahihiwalay sa isang anak kahit malaki na talaga. And to Miss Ananisa Atop, shower out. Ayan. Sabi ni Ma'am Sharon, ngayon lang ata ako napatanga sa screen, sarap makinig kay Miss Lynn. Diba? Pati nga ako napapatanga na din. Ayan, so ma'am, why ako'y tango lang ng tango. Diba? Good morning, ayan, Sisi Maria Taulian, sabi ng ating admin sa Gab Community. Nandiyan yung mga Sisi niya. Great morning po, Miss Lynn Malaluan, from Sharon Cardoso all the way from Bataan. Ayan, naku, napaka-meticulosa pa naman ito. At least nalaman natin ngayon na ngayon lang daw siya napatanga sa screen dahil masarap makinig. Diba? Shout out to our viewers, guys, dito sa Gab Community FB page and Gab page YouTube channel. And shout out also to Master JR Gypsy Banes. Ako, napaka-talented. Ito ay dad naman. Siya ay isang daddy. At shout out to Miss Tetet and happy birthday again, Miss Tetet. So Ma'am Lynn, you were talking about a while ago sa regarding sa mga career woman. Totoo yon, yung ibang mga nanay hindi na makabili ng lipstick. Sabi nga ng iba, ilang taon na yung panty ko hindi ko mapalitan, di ba? Sasabihin nila. Tapos yung mga anak pasaway pa. Nako. Totoo yun. Sinasabi ni Ma'am Lynn kanina na di ba sa Pilipinas, tutok talaga ang mga magulang, sub-sub sa mesa. Yung mga magulang, samantala yung anak naglalaro ng ML. Charot. Hindi. Gustong-gusto talaga ng mga parents. Yung nag-excel yung anak. Pero totoo rin ang sinabi ni Ma'am, at times kung ano yung gustong-gusto natin sa mga anak natin, hindi naman pala yun ang passion ng mga anak natin. So better talaga yung word na awareness, napakalawak kasing lawak yata ng dagat. Yung word na awareness na yan. Aware tayo sa gusto ng mga anak natin. Aware tayo sa gusto natin. Aware tayo sa gusto natin mayari sa pamilya natin, sa buhay natin. Ang daming awareness na kung gagamitin kong topic din yan sa Kapihan sa Gab Kwentuhan sa umaga. Supposed to be the topic a while ago is a better life. So that will be our topic tomorrow ng umaga sa Kapihan sa Gab Kwentuhan sa umaga at 7 a.m. yun. So at magiging topic ko rin yata, gusto ko yung topic na yan, guilty mom or guilty parents and guilty sons and daughters. Maganda yun talaga. So maraming guilty sons and daughters talaga eh. Diba? So anyway, GAVarkadz, welcome to Joy May Palma again. Ayan, at naku, maririnig pa natin. Our special guest from London, guys, has so many things to share with us, especially with moms. Ma'am Lynn, ano nga ba ang hirap kapag tumungtong ka na ng edad na 40? Kasi marami dito sa mga listeners natin dito, may mga 40s na dito eh. So what is the hardest thing to a mom and to a working mom also? Sa isang, kasi yung mga mom sa bahay, mahirap din sinasabi ko sa mga talents ko. Akala nyo housekeeper ang nanay nyo lang, cashier din yan. Siyempre naghihintay na, sahod, kahera, di ba? Sabi ni Ma'am Sharon, no, ako ba yun, friend? Sabi ng isa nating listener. Yes, moms at 40, either working or not. Ito yung may mga career o ang kinarir ay yung pamilya. Ang pag-aalaga sa mga anak at sa asawa. Or paano din, ma'am, yung mga single mom, di ba? So, nako, GAVarkadz, makinig tayong mabuti dahil si ma'am, hindi ko ito ipapara. Walang ganun. Sa dire-diretso tayo dahil wala na makasunod na show. Malay nyo, abutin siya ng tanghali doon, tayo naman hapon na. Ayan, GAVarkadz. So let's hear again from Ma'am Lynn, okay, from London. Ano nga ba ang struggle? Ano nga ba ang masarap din sa buhay ng isang 40s na mom na working inside the home or working outside? So let's hear it from our special guest, GAVarkadz. Ma'am Lynn, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, yes, it's 1:30 in the morning in the UK. So, napakaraming phase ng pagiging isang babae. Okay, let's go back to that. And I don't want to isolate or alienate people who are not married or single mom because I'm raised by a single mom. And you mentioned something about paano ako nakarating dito. My mom came in the UK and she was a single mom. So I was raised by a single mom. So I have all my heart sa lahat ng babae, whether they're single or married. Okay? And I saw the struggle ng mom ko. At the age of 30, 35 years old, I can see her, she's really struggling to raise her own children. So ang first kong makikita is, ang explain ko sa inyo is, a single mom from that perspective. And nakikita ko yung stress niya. Tumaas yung presyon niya, hahanap siya ng trabaho, hindi naman siya marunong magtrabaho. Bless her, she's, rest in peace ng mama ko. And I really, ang aking strength came from her, ang kanyang teaching came from her, and lahat ng, yung grounding ko came from her. And sabi niya sa akin, you cannot rely on men, sabi niya. You shouldn't rely on men. Not because they are irresponsible or hindi ka, but ang ibig sabihin niya is you have to learn how to be responsible for yourself. So yun yung nakatanim sa isip ko. And nakita ko yung trabaho niya. Kasi hindi naman malaki ang kita ng isang nanny. And papadala pa niya sa amin sa Pilipinas, tapos nung kukunin pa niya kami. So hindi malaki yon. And nung makarating na kami ng England, nanny pa rin siya. And sabi niya sa akin, if there's anything that you should avoid doing is becoming a nanny like me. Not because pangit ang maging nanny. Isang marangal na trabaho ang isang nanny. I was raised by a nanny. Sabi niya, ako, siya ang mama ko, but nanny siya. And sabi niya, kaya lang, kung meron ka ibang choice, mas maganda sana. Yun ang sabi niya sa akin. Now, so nakita ko lahat yung paghihirap ng isang ina na single. Hindi yun madali kasi gusto niya lahat maibigay sa akin para patunayan na kaya nga niya, di ba? So ang isang babae, whether single or not, whether married or single or divorced or whatever it is you call it, gusto niya lahat na maibigay ang lahat ng bagay. Yun ang bottom line ng isang ina. Kung ina ka din lang. Ngayon, kung hindi ka naman ina at ikaw ay in your 40s, you still have a lot of goals and aspirations. So, marami tayong goals, diba, and aspiration. Hindi lang naman kasi isang needs ng tao. Meron tayong emotional needs, environmental needs, financial needs, occupational needs, meron tayong intellectual needs. Ang dami. So, whether you have children or not, may needs ka pa rin. Okay? So, going back to women na, bawa, may anak ka, ayusin mo pa rin yung anak mo, di ba? Sabi niya, ano yung nice thing about in your 40s? So, if you're single and you're in your 40s, probably you have a lot of money if you know how to handle your money well, right? So that's a good thing. If you're married and with children and in the age of 40s, nice thing then is napakaganda, makikita mo yung mga anak mo. Kung marunong ka again, mag-balance ng time mo, makikita mo na naaalagaan mo yung anak mo, nakaka-build ka ng family, you're nesting, you're taking your children to school. So parang yung ano mo yan fairy tale mo yan That's your fairy tale. If provided also that the relationship is going very well at home, right? With your husband, kung iisa lang yung layunin ninyo. Now, from the perspective of me, I'm married. I'm a very independent married woman, career woman. I would say hats off to my husband, really. Why? Because he allows me to become who I am. He allows me to be independent with my thinking. Hindi niya pangungunahan yung gusto ko. But at the same time, we respect each other. Hindi ibig sabihin na independent ako, meron akong goals na sarili ko, hindi ko din goals yung goals niya. And hindi din niya, alam niyo yun, yung meron kayong synchrony. It's very important yung synchrony ng isang mag-asawa. And ang sabi nga nila, siguro, I share ko sa inyo yung 3 things of lasting relationship. We've been married for 22 years and we're just, we started Valentine's Day yesterday, right? So that's why yun yung parang intro natin. One of the things that to have ng fulfilling na relationship, for instance, over the last 22 years, yun ang account ko lang doon. Kasi hindi naman ako, I'm not a guru on relationship, but I can tell you what worked for me. Is, whatever it is that you want, you have to give it first. So kung hindi nyo pa nakikita yung Prince Charming nyo, you gotta look at the mirror. Ikaw ba, would you be the perfect person for that other, for that person that you're looking for? So you have to look at it from the position of giving rather than what is it to get. Kasi tayong mga kababaihan, kaya tayo na-frustrate. Kung ano-anong Prince Charming hinahanap natin, ano lang yan, hindi yan totoo. Sa sine lang.
Yes, nasa gubat lang yun, GAVarkadz. Diba din yung natatagpuan ng kakabayo, nasa gubat. Pumunta kayong gubat, malamang, makikita niyo yung Prince Charming. Ayan, shoutout muna po kay Nanay Carol Cabaltica. Sabi niya, that's true. It's really hard to raise children if you're a single mom. Yes, totoo po yan because I am also a product of a single mom. I was also raised by a single mom. At sabi naman ni Ma'am Sharon, lahat kaya ng klaseng career na sa nanay na. Totoo naman. Diba, GAVarkadz. Sige, ma'am. So please continue, ma'am, your honor. Ang sarap yung pakinggan. Sige lang, push.
Okay, so thank you. And then so it's very important to find. Uy, nag-e-echo. Ayan, thank you. So yung isa pa is when yung three tips sa lasting relationship so you have to give instead of thinking what you're gonna get. Kasi ano yan ang life is like echo. Kung ano lang yung pinapasa mo sa mundo, yun din lang naman yung nababalik sa iyo Yun lang naman din yan. Kasi pagka maganda yung nangyayari sa buhay mo, I'm so sorry tamaan yung bato-bato sa langit, tamaan, wag magagalit. Kung maganda yung nangyayari sa buhay mo, I'm sure marami kang magandang inilagay dyan. Right? Kasi bumabalik yan isang echo talaga. So, para bang yung pag galit ka, tinapon mo yung anerola, sa'yo babalik yan. Mabaho yan. Kaya wag yung gagawin yan. Ewan ko lang kung meron pa kayong anerola dyan sa inyo sa Pilipinas.
Nanay, di ba feminist naman din nun pag binato nila. Pag binato po, marurumi yung sahig, ililinisin din nila yun.
Exactly. That's very true. So,
ayan, sabi ni Ma'am Sharon po, super agree lang ako sa lahat ng sinasabi ni Miss Lynn. Diba? O yan. Shout out to Ate Kim. Ayan, dito po si Ate Kim. Ano niya kaya si Kuya Kim? Ate Kim Vlogs, hello sa YouTube channel natin. And to Wendelin Tapalos. Ako, GAVarkadz, lalo na sa mga nanay at gustong maging nanay. Alam niyo na, makikinig kayong mabuti talaga ngayong umaga, promise. So, please go ahead, Ma'am Lynn. Please continue.
And so, the other thing is, sometimes you're thinking, okay, what is it to give? Sometimes, kaya naman tayo hindi nag-give is, parang iniisip natin, ano pa bang ibibigay ko sa kanya? Hindi naman niya ako binibigyan. Di ba? So, that is not, that's not the recipe for lasting relationship. Kasi, naghihintay ka pala ng binibigay sa'yo bago ka magbibigay. And sometimes, what we have to give, hindi naman lagi yan monetary, may monetary value. Sometimes, ang giving means, just be there to listen or give your time. Or just be there, be a real person to the other human being. So if you're referring to your partner, you're referring to a loved one, or referring to somebody, maybe your friend, just be there, be real for your friend. Kasi yun yung giving eh. It's not always something that you have to buy from the shop. Diba? So, lasting relationship yan. Sometimes kasi naman, ang isa namang problema natin, gusto natin ng long-lasting relationship, binigay na din natin sa kanila lahat. Hindi rin ganun, hindi rin umuubra yun. Kasi when we start giving everything, parang yan blocking yan ng abundance. Ano ba? Needy ka ba? Binigay mo na lahat. Bakit mo ginawa yun? And then finally, as for lasting relationship, so you have to give instead of getting, kasi whatever you give, yun din naman yung mabibigay sa ipabalik. By the way, don't take it literally, ha? Kasi sometimes you get it back in a different form. That's how the universe works. Sometimes minsan dasal tayo ng dasal, nasa harapan na pala natin yung mga kasagutan. Hindi lang sa atin siya nakikita kasi we're not so aware. Blinded tayo doon sa gusto nating makita. It's in the form. Na ano bang format yung gusto nating makita. So, na-frustrate tayo. Kaya yun nga, minsan may Prince Charming na kayo, nasa harapan yun, hanap pa kayo ng hanap nung may kabayo. Pupunta kayo
napunta po sa mukhang kabayo. Kakahanap. Napunta din sa kabayo, naninipa yung asawa. Masyadong gwapo naninipa nga lang. And shower out. GAVarkadz, shower out muna natin ang mga bago. Hello to Miss Trina Chumpingo-Sinos. Shower out sa inyo lahat. At sa mga nanonood na kaibigan ko hindi makapag-comment, nahihiya daw sila. Shower out everyone. Oo nga, para ma-shower out kayo. Ayan, Ma'am Lynn, totoo yung mga sinasabi mo. Ipagpatuloy mo pa yan at ng marami pa dito ang mabukulan.
Why shout out? Kayo ha? Send me no friend request. Send me friend request on Facebook. My name is LYN MALALUAN on Facebook. And so we can get connected as well. Okay? Yes. So yun yung mga tips. And finally, ano pa ba yung tinanong mo kanina sa akin? Ano yung good and bad about being in 40? So I'll tell you about the good things about being in their 40s. Okay, so if you don't have children, you can carry on making money or building up your career, traveling. That was my vision before. I just want to make money and travel around the world. Pero nung na-realize ko na maybe I'll be lonely pag matanda na ako, wala man ako makaaway. Alam mo, yung mga 50, 60 ka na, wala man lang makaaway sa bahay mo. So,
gusto ko yan, walang makaaway.
So sometimes, ang married life, hindi yan laging perfectly sailing. And going back to doon sa sinabi ko kanina, 22 years, I'm married 22 years. Really, love would be a foundation. So we have a few foundation that work for us, and maybe it will work for the viewers also. So it's love, trust, and respect. Kasi tatandaan natin ito, kung wala yung tatlong yun, wala kang trust, bakit ka pa nag-asawa? Wala ka naman palang pinagtitiwalaan. Kung wala kang love, maybe, ano bang pinagsimulan nyo? Kamunduhan. Hindi naglatagal kasi yun
Kamunduhan, oh my God! Anong word?
Diba?
My
Bato-bato sa langit.
Akala ko yung LTR. Ma'am Lynn, LTR yung sinasabi mo, love, trust, and respect. Akala ko ano yung long-term relationship.
Kasama yan. Yan yung elements. Oo, elements yan. So, it's very important to have all of that, and it always work for us. So, sometimes it's very important also to realize that ang isang babae, alam niya yung papatutunguhan niya, alam niya yung goals niya. And I would always recommend, whether you're a man or woman, and andito meron ako ditong in-invite na mag-asawahan din. Whether you're a man or woman, you have to remember that you have to continuously grow. You have to find a way to grow every day. Kasi hanggang may buhay tayo, hanggang 99 years old, 100 years old, we can still aspire for more. Kasi ito na kasi yung sinasabi nila, ay, okay na ako dito, hindi ko na kailangan matuto niyan. Doon tayo nagkakamali. Sabi nga ni, kanina ni Vic, anong problema natin? Meron na tayong technology. Technology na ngayon ang umiiral sa mundo. Hindi na kaya if you're selling time for money to make a living, that's it. You lost the plot. You got to reinvent yourself to the next level. And we got to learn something new every day. So yung traditional thing that you have to work 40 hours every week, yan yung, I don't know in the Philippines, but in the UK, between 30 to 40 hours every week yung average, right? Because you work 8 hours times 5, so that's about 40 hours. And some people work less. So you gotta start to think, hang on a second, ano nga ba? Ano nga ba ang meron? And, nasa na nga ba ako? So, it's very important to know yung goals. Dapat lagi tayong may goals. And, eto na yung kailangan nating ilagay sa isip natin. Kahit tayo Pilipino, hindi naman masama yung yung mag-aspire for more. Hindi masama ang ambisyon. Hindi masama yun. And I always encourage lahat ng women or men to always go for more. Kasi when we go for more, you're always aspiring. Parang buhay na buhay ka eh. Parang excited ka eh. Kasi you're going for gold. And hindi tayo dapat matakot. I know some people, they say, oh, nakakatakot, hindi ako marunong yan, kasi hindi naman ako ganyan kagaling. Kasi, hindi na uso yan. Natatandaan ko nung bata ako, yung hindi marunong magluto, ano yun, patok yun, kasi that means may katulong sila. Nung na-realize ko na pag ka para marunong magluto, kawawa, kasi magugutom ka, kasi walang magsasaing sa'yo dito sa England. Walang magluluto para sa hindi ko natuto yan. So, hindi na patok yan kung may mga katulong man kayo sa bahay ninyo at yung mga anak nyo, mga prinsesa at umuupo lang sa lamesa, be careful kasi when you're gone, pag wala na kayo at yung mga anak nyo hindi marunong magluto, sino magluluto sa kanila kung lalo na, alam nyo yun, these are all basic stuff, right? And so, you get to constantly learn, and I encourage men and women, couples, singles, to constantly thrive and learn and reinvent yourself for the new career, for something new. Kasi nandoon yung excitement ng life. Ando doon talaga, seriously. Kasi nandoon yung self-satisfaction. So, kung magtatanong kayo sa akin, ano ba yung definition ng success, right? And sometimes we say, okay, the definition of success comes in the form of many things, right? And they say, pag may malaki na akong bahay, masayang-masaya na ako. Pag may malaki akong kotse, mabilis yung kotse ko, pinakamalaki doon sa aming subdivision, masayang-masaya na ako. But
baka truck yun. Baka truck yun, pinakamalaking kotse.
Pinakamalaki na pala. But you will find, hindi nyo ba napapansin, nakabili na kayo ng lahat ng gusto ninyo, and then deep inside when you go to bed, after na matagal na yung nabili mo na siya, ilang buwan na, ilang taon na, hindi ka na naman masaya. Hindi ka na naman masaya. Kasi, hindi kasi doon lang yun eh. It's about, ang success goes in the form of satisfaction. Continuous na satisfaction. Andun yung element ng true success. So, saan mo lang yun makukuha? Ang success kasi, pagka it's a fruit of your labor, na pinaghirapan mo, at nakikita mo na gumagana yan, and nakikita mo yung na-produce mo, kung ano man in any form, success yun. Success talaga siya. So, pag kinumpara mo yung sarili mo sa kapitbahay mo na mas malaki yung sasakyan nila kaysa sa'yo, mas malaki yung bahay niya kaysa sa'yo, lagi kang naiinggit eh. Pero kung you're focusing on your success in terms of your personal production, personal progress, personal transformation, personal development, lahat makikita mo yung labas, yung fruits of your labor, ando dun yung elements of your, para bang yung success mo, walang makakanakaw nun. Hindi siya pwedeng utangin, actually. Di ba?
Oo. Yeah. Gusto ko yun, hindi pwedeng utangin yung success, guys. Hindi pwede rin humiram, no?
Hindi rin pwedeng hiramin.
Ayan. No, yes. Ayan, Ma'am Lynn. Ayan, shoutout natin mga bagong dating. Hello to Miss Lucille Alejo Sibuco. Shower out. At maraming salamat ulit to Miss John Ritue for the thumbs up. At nandito, aking mga ka-chat, aking mga kaibigan. Hello to Brando Fabian, at ating soon-to-be a singer dito sa Gav community. And of course, to Jan Renzi Ramos II. Ayan. Thank you daw po sa advice. 18 years old pa lang siya. Parang gusto niya na raw mag-asawa. Joke lang daw. And shoutout dyan sa ating sa Alternative Galley. Ayan, they are having a pizza delivery dito sa area ng Olongapo City, dito sa Pilipinas. And shoutout sa inyo lahat dyan sa Alternative Galley, guys. Ayan. Sige, Ma'am Lynn, may kasunod akong tanong. Kasi napakaganda ng mga pinag-uusapan natin ngayong umaga. Parang nalimutan ko yung gutom ko, hindi pa kasi ako nag-almusal. Mukhang mag-aalmusal ako ng pizza nito sa Alternative Galley. Ayan, so may mga nanonood po tayong mga binata din na parang gusto na yata mag-asawa. Tignan ko lang. Ano, mahirap ang gagawin.
Pambili ka na ba ng bigas?
Kaya nga. Kailangan yung bigas yung unlimited. Baka mamaya 3 kilo lang mabibili mo. Bahala ka dyan. Ayan.
Hanap ng asawa na marunong bumili ng bigas.
Yes. Baka mamaya ang bili niya darak. Maalala ko yung sa tulo po, Ma'am Lynn, pinabibili ng hotdog, putlong daw binili ng asawa. Di ba? Yun lang pinag-awayan pa. Anyway, ayan, GAVarkadz, we're listening with Ma'am LYN Malaluan. She's from London, UK. And she's sharing with us about so many things. Na umikot ito hindi lang sa mga mom, sa mga single mom, career woman, hindi lang ito sa mga nag-aasawa, hindi lang ito sa mga tungkol sa tinatawag natin success. Especially na may tinawag siya kaninang ladder of success. Sa mga schools, naririnig po yan, no? Sa mga especially high school and college. So pinag-uusapan yung ladder of success, elements of success. Sometimes, hearing those things, GAVarkadz, ay hindi enough because you need to be there. Diba? Di ba, Ma'am Lynn, no? Ikaw ba? Paano mo masasabing successful ka na ngayon? Siyempre, you're 22 years married already. You have your kids with you and your lovable husband. Alam, pinaka-gusto ko sa husband, just supportive because she wanted you to be the best you. So siguro share niyo rin yan sa mga lalaking nanonood na kapag kayo ay may asawa na or sa mga may asawa na ngayon na nanonood, no? Na kailangan, maging sa mga babae siguro, we need to support each other to become the best, di ba? Hindi lang the best partner, hindi the best partner, kundi the best person because they really love what they do and they are becoming, sabi nyo nga, they are becoming satisfied, fulfilled each day. So would you mind to please elaborate more? At habang sinashoutout ko si Miss Marisa Agun, as with now, dito sa ating YouTube channel. Sige, Ma'am Lynn, please share ka pa sa amin para tuloy kami nakikinig kay Lola Basyang. Para ng mga fantasy stories, pero we're talking about the reality of life. Diba? So please go ahead, Ma'am Lynn.
Kaya mo, babalik pa ulit ako sa inyo pag inimbita mo ulit ako.
Gusto na kita mag-weekly weekly na guest. Oo, di ba? Pwede Oo. Gagawin kita ng show. O, hindi ma'am, gagawa ko ng show na panghapon sa Pilipinas. Umaga dyan. Available ka ba ma'am ng ganun? Yung mga alas.
Pwede yun.
Oo, sige. Gagawan kita ng show. Kasama kita. Dalawa kami GAVarkadz. Tapos ang gagawin ko lang, siguro GAVarkadz, si Ma'am Lynn ng ako yung co-host niya, siya yung main host, ganon. Siyempre, siya yung more on ako naman yung tanong ng tanong, ganon. Tapos ako lang yung taga-moderator dito sa mga comments. Diba? Ang saya-saya nun. Sige Ma'am Lynn, pangako ko yan sa'yo. You will be the main host, I will be your co-host on your show. Gusto ko yun kasi yung nakakapag-share tayo ng maraming bagay sa mga GAVarkadz natin na matututo talaga sila at talaga namang mananamnam nilang sarap, mananamnam ang sarap mabuhay dahil may alam tayo. GAVarkadz, di ba Ma'am Lynn, mahirap yung walang alam, nga. Sabi nga, paano ka magiging aware kung nga ka naman? Shoutout din pala, may nalimutan ako yung shoutout, baka magtampo. Si Miss Gina Mendoza Castillo, ayan o. Thank you po sa diba?
I
Ayan,
invited
nakakilala pala.
her.
Yes, kanina pa po siya nanonood. Ngayon ko lang
Oh,
na-shout.
hello.
Sabi niya, thank you sa meaningful breakfast. Thank you, Miss Lynn, and congrats po. O, GAVarkadz ha, sa ating mga GAVarkadz sa GAVPH YouTube channel at dito sa GAV Community FB page, nako, abangan nyo si Ma'am Lynn next week, simula na kami agad. At ang week na to, di ba Lunes? O, bibigyan ko siya agad ng show. Madadagdagan na naman yung show ko din.
Na-obligyan.
Magiging 15 na yung show ko kapag may show na kami ni Ma'am Lynn. Pang 15 ko na show yun, guys, in a week. So, feeling ko, nakakasawa na yung mukha ko. And to Carlota Garnitas, good morning. Ako, in love to kagabi. In love kasi may ano siya eh, second na tawag doon, second chapter ng kanyang love life. Second chapter ba yun? Basta second love. Gina Mendoza Castillo, hello po tita, sabi ni R.L. Lopez. Wow, nakakatuwa naman. Ayan. Sabi ni Miss Carlota, hindi naman host. Hindi raw siya in love, pero kagabi kausap namin to eh, sa mga comments with our queenies. Anyway, GAVarkadz, our speaker tuloy, no? Our speaker of the house. Sabi niya, Ma'am Sharon pa, ma'am, may pahabol. Napakagandang Monday morning to, di ba? Di ba? So siguro gagawin natin gusto niyo ba Monday na lang yung shows natin with Ma'am Lynn, no? Para siya bonggang pang Lunes na banat. Lunes banat! Pag-iisipan namin, after ng show, Ma'am Lynn, usap tayo sa backstage, no? Pagka-end ng broadcast. Usap tayo sa backstage later. Pag-usapan natin yung title ng ating show. So okay lang, siguro Monday na lang, no? Para maganda, simulan natin ang Lunes ng bonggang-bongga. Tsaka para ma-promote ng bonggang-bongga, di ba? Kasi daily nagpo-promote tayo ng mga weekly shows natin. So yun, sige, maraming salamat. Happy Valentine's po sa lahat. Sabi ni Miss Gina Mendoza Castillo. Happy Hearts Day din po sa inyo, ma'am. At hindi pa natatapos ang February, kaya naku, may pahabol kami sa katapusan. Abangan nyo mamaya ang aking promotions. Anyway, we need to go ahead and we need to proceed with our napaka-witty na guest, napaka-knowledgeable. She may not be that sinasabi natin may sinabi siya kanina na term basta yun na yun, guys. Wala namang all-in sa isang tao. Yun nga lang, this guest that we have comprises, comprises. Diba? Binubuo siya ang kanyang pagkatao mula she was raised by a single mom like me. Yes. Raised by a single mom with two brothers with me na nasa abroad, ako lang nasa Pinas. At yung kanyang experiences, guys, ay hindi matatawaran. So, hindi pwedeng utangin, hindi pwedeng mahiram, pero pwedeng hingin. Di ba? Nakarinig na kayo, no? Hindi pwedeng utangin, hindi pwedeng hiramin, pwedeng hingiin. Para wala kayong babayaran. Hingi na lang kayo, huwag kayong utang, guys. Diba? Sabihin mo na lang, penge. Ma'am Lynn, penge ulit! Ayan, palakpakan for you. Please continue.
Okay, so, sana ba tayo sa yung mga young people here?
Yes. They're watching right now.
So, I do totally understand. Sometimes, actually, I realized when I was on Instagram, I'm getting a lot of 14-year-old followers, 14, 15, and I thought, what am I going to do with these kids, right? And it's very interesting on social media. I am one of the most private person that you can meet, very private. I don't like to be out there. But one thing I realized, everyone has a very important story to share. Yes. And kaya lang, ang kinakailangan lang natin matutunan is paano nga bang magkwento. And I'm really hands in my heart. I wish I could learn how to share a story as powerful as I could para talagang maka-impact sa lives of many people. So I'm on that process. I'm on that transition. I'm on that journey of learning and going out there, being out there and being myself. And sabi mo, okay, so you have some young people in the house, okay? Yes. So I would like to talk to you like my sibling, okay? I have a 15-year-old girl, but I talk to my daughter like my sister. I don't talk to her like my daughter unless she's being naughty, but she's never naughty. So I don't, and also we talk like this, like parang magkaibigan lang. And what is the reason bakit ganon? Kasi I didn't grow up with my mom. And so I grew up with a lot of adults that I don't really have a connection. So I learned how to communicate in a very different way. So if I'm going to talk to you guys who are young in here, I would like to talk to you like kapatid ko kayo. So always, mag-ambisyon kayo. Dapat may ambisyon. Ano ba yung goal nyo? Ano bang meron kayong goal? Huwag kayong umasa sa goal ng iba. If you don't have a goal, somebody will have plan for you. Yeah, and then you probably won't like that plan. Very likely.
Tawa ako dyan. Di ba, narinig natin, kung wala tayong goals, pagpaplanuhan tayo ng iba.
Yes.
I like it. Pagpaplanuhan ko yung mga walang goals, ako magpaplano para sa inyo. Ayan, sige Ma'am Lynn, please
It
proceed.
applies sa workplace, it applies sa families, it applies sa relationship, it applies in many ways. And by the way, this is not about empowering or overpowering other human being. Okay? Hindi yung ibig sabihin, masiga ka sa kanila. Hindi naman ganun. But a sense of empowerment whereby you're always aspiring for more, going for gold, and trying to grow every day. So, kung bata ka, try to find a goal. Ano ba yung goal mo? And then don't think na, oh my God, lockdown na tayo. In UK, we're totally locked down, no? So we're all inside the house, but we're allowed to go out. But try to find something to learn at home. Ano ba yung pwede mong matutunan? Marami kayong pwedeng matutunan. But go back again to what matters to you, yung mga gusto mo, yung mga based dun sa nagugustuhan mo, and you can go for that. And by the way, ang advocacy ko kasi talaga is to help many people to make, become independent sa kanilang finance and to have a really fulfilling life. Mahirap kasing gawin yun kung wala kang coach. So I coach people to do that. And I ask them those simple questions. And very important din yung, meron ka dapat ma-mentor. Dapat may coach ka. Kasi, di ba sa basketball may coach? Hindi naman yung coach yung nagsushoot ng ball eh. Pero ano ba yung ginagawa ng coach? Di ba gina-guide nila yung mga players para maka-score kayo as a group, as a team. So, kahit na individual sports yan, kung tennis player ka man, or maybe you are into something individual sports nga. I don't know ano yung mga individual sports sa Philippines, but like skiing is an individual sports, or tennis is an individual sports. You must have a coach. Somebody must coach you along the way. Kasi meron tayong blind spots. Diba? So parang, di ba pag nagda-drive ka, ewan ko dyan sa Philippines, no? But you have the mirror here. You have the side mirror as well to guide you what's going. But you don't drive looking at the back, right? You don't drive facing your back, no? You drive moving forward, but at the same time, mindful kung anong nasa sides, what is at the back, and what could happen in front as well, yung mga tumakbo sa harapan ninyo. So, when you have a coach, what you'll find is, mas mabilis yung mas maganda yung takbo mo. So, kung may mga mali ka, nakakatch mo yung sarili mo, and kung meron kang areas of consideration, mapapansin mo, ay, oo nga, no, hindi ko na-realize na pwede ko palang gawin yun. Yun yung mga trabaho ng coach. So, ang invitation ko sa inyo, find a coach. And that's what I do for a living. I coach people. Okay? And it's just really important to have that. So, knowing where you want to go and having somebody to take you there, or somebody just to be with you on your journey. And by the way, your coach doesn't mean to be doing exactly what you wanted to do, right? It's just that your coach is aware of your goal. And sometimes our parents could not be the best coach because hindi naman nila alam yung gusto natin puntahan eh. And ito na mismo minsan sa being isang Pilipino babalikan natin yung pagiging nating isang Pilipino. I think we're over time now, no, Gav?
Okay
Hindi
po. 3 hours po talaga tayo ngayong umaga.
Ay, grabe ka ha?
Hindi na matutulog yung guest natin.
So, ang importante kasi nasa na ba tayo? So, dun sa coaching, it's very important to know where you're going, okay? Where you wanna go. I knowing your vision, knowing your purpose, pagka may purpose ka, mas madali ma-identify kung ano yung goal. Ano ba yung
Yes.
purpose mo? My purpose is to really make a difference in the lives of others. Kung ano man yun, I really want to do that kasi it goes. When I go to bed, I feel complete. I feel accomplished, and I feel I've done everything I could to live my day to day the best way I can. So kung wag naman ako mamamatay agad, at least wala akong regret, wala akong resentment, wala akong noon. Kasi nagawa ko na eh. Hindi ko pinagpabukas. Gawin mo na ngayon. So, it's very important. So, in whatever age group you are, kinakailangan meron kang goal. Ngayon kung mag-asawa kayo, mas importante yung you have synchronicity. Mag-isa lang yun sana yung goal nyo. Pag magkaiba kayo ng goal, meron kayong sikretohan, medyo mahirap yan.
Surprise daw po. GAVarkadz, iba yung secret, iba yung surprise.
Iba yun. Pag nahuli ka, patay ka.
Patay ka, tapos magdadahilan ka pa, hindi, friend ko lang yun. Aman. Go ahead, Ma'am Lynn.
And so, having a very fulfilling life, career, relationship, it goes back down to who you are. So, sino ka ba? This is not an existential question, right? It's about you and what you stand for in life. So, kung maybe you find yourself still in limbo, and these are, I met so many people who are still in limbo about what they stand for, what they're trying to do. So they go on in life trying to go with the flow. Okay lang, kung ano na lang. And then they're not fulfilled and they are not satisfied. So what was that about? Ba't ka pa nabuhay? Pupunta ka sa grave mo, dala-dala mo yung lahat ng binigay na biyaya, ng talent na binigay sa'yo ng Diyos, balik ka dun sa grave. What's that for? It's such a waste, di ba? So,
Yes.
kung gagamitin natin yung mga talent natin the best way we can right now, making a difference in the lives of others, can you imagine if you just do one good thing to one human being and everybody will just do one, just isa lang. Huwag mo nang kadamihan kasi mahirap yun eh. Kung talagang na-inspired ka pa, o di damihan mo. Kaya pa pala ng power eh. O, di ba?
Yes. Naku, totoo naman. Gustong-gusto ko yan. Yung mga ganyan. Guys, isa-isa lang kasi. Kasi nagmamadali. Huwag sabay-sabay. Di ba? Bigyan nyo ng schedule. May timeline. Ika nga, di ba, Ma'am Lynn, no? May timeline, may timetable. Ano pa bang gusto nyo? Time sched. Lahat ng time. Gusto nyo times square pa. Di ba? Times square, times 4. Ang ganun. So, guys, isa-isa, one at a time, pero sure yung ginagawa. Diba? So, Ma'am Lynn, meron pa akong isang tanong sa'yo bago ka matulog maya-maya. GAVarkadz, I know we're enjoying, but Ma'am Lynn will be back and mag-usap kami later sa backstage. She will be with us every Monday ng hapon. Wag umaga, guys, kasi patulugin. Kasi madaling araw dun ngayon, 2:00 na ng madaling araw sa UK. O, diba? Akala ko nga kanina, Diyos ko, yung bang guest natin magigising. Ako nga, hindi nagising ng 7 a.m. na show, di ba? Nagising ako mag-alas 8 na. I was about to continue the show 15 minutes before 8, pero ay sabi ko, meron akong 9 o'clock. So, that would be hard for me to do, guys. So, anyway, sabi ko, meron naman tayo 9 o'clock. Babawi tayo bukas. So, ngayon lang ako for the first time in the year 2021, hindi nakapag-show ng umaga sa Kapihan sa Gab. So, na-miss ko kayong lahat. But anyway, araw-araw nyo naman akong kasama. Hindi ko nga alam kung nami-miss po nila ako, Ma'am Lynn. Diba? Ay guys, so inuulit ko bago ako tanungin ulit si Ma'am Lynn, no? So, every Monday ng hapon. So, magkakaroon tayo ng show. Kasi ang Monday natin, 6 o'clock. So, siguro mag 4 o'clock tayo, ay dadagdagan ko yung talagang shows na hawak. Diba? Kasi para sa inyo rin to, GAVarkadz, kasi we wanted to share more. We wanted to share more knowledge, share experiences. And our guest is not just a guest today. She's a life coach really. Talagang ramdam ko yung pagiging life coach niya, a mentor talaga. So, kailangan, hindi ako sapat sa inyo guys. Kaya, pagpatawad nyo. Sa edad kong 19 na to. Ay, nako. Naintindihan nyo na yon. Shout out to Miss Rachel May. Ayan, dahil she's here. And also with Renalyn Butlig, sabi newbie here, Dan Tamsak. Thank you so much to Renalyn. Please guys, dikitan nyo rin ang GAVPH YouTube channel. Alam nyo naman yan. So ngayong umaga, hindi tayo nagparapol kasi hindi ko naman sinabi sa special guest na magpaparapol. Alam mo kasi Ma'am Lynn, kapag may parapol sa show, Diyos ko, ang dami-daming tao, ang dami-daming YouTubers na dumarating kung alam mo lang. Malay nyo, next week, magparapol kami. Kasi yung mga nasa UK, nag-i-sponsor. Kung ako lang, pambabayad na lang natin ng wifi bukas kasi nga, baka maputulan tayo. Napakaipit ng ano pa naman dito, internet connection. Pag hindi ka nakabayad ngayon bukas, wala ka ng internet. Shout out everyone. And to Miss K. Montesor Lopez, sabi, thank you so much Tita Lynn. Lots of learnings po talaga makinig po sa inyo. Wow. Thank you so much, di ba? And to Miss Gina Mendoza Castilla, thank you Miss Lynn for inviting me here. I've learned so much. So inspiring. Naku, GAVarkadz, alam nyo. Alam mo ba, Ma'am Lynn, I also had a guest. No? Isa siyang operatic singer. Ganun. Isa siyang he is 63 years old already from Dumaguete City, pero napaka-radiance ng mukha. Nakakahawa din yung mga ngiti. Alam mo, si Sir Manolito Saldivar, he's also a teacher. At the same time, siya, basta nakakatuwa. So Friday naman, kasama ko siya lagi every Friday morning dito sa Great Morning GAVarkadz. At ang mga guest naman namin ay manggagaling sa kanyang mga contacts. Ayan, doon sa Dumaguete at sa Negros. Diba? Sa Visayas region at saka syempre siguro sa ibang region din. Pero tututo kami doon. And shout out din also to Makoy Brillo. Good morning po, Sir Vic. He is from Antipolo City, one of our artists and hosts dito sa GAV community sa mga shows natin. Ayan, Ma'am Lynn, kung meron kang gustong mensaheng iwanan, GAVarkadz, sinuulit ko, kailangan lang nating medyo putulin kasi si Ma'am Lynn, madaling araw po doon. So baka naman itong life coach natin, imbis na makasama pa natin ng 50 years, diba? Maging 49 years na lang. So gusto ko nga mag-iwan ang ating special guest today na next week ay atin ng host sa isa nating show. Nakaka-excite. Excited ba kayo? Hapon yun pag kayo naman, di pa kayo gising nun. Alas 4 ng hapon yun. Sa UK, yun? I think 8, 9, 10. 8 ng umaga. Okay na po ba sing 8 ng umaga, Ma'am Lynn?
9, 10, 11, 1. Pwedeng panuhan. We can work on that. We can work on that.
Opo, kasi may 6 o'clock tayo na show after natin. So para masarapan man tayo magkwentuhan, hindi po mag-a-adjust yung kasunod na show. Ayan. So thank you so much. Pero ito muna yung huli kong tanong. So sa mga nakikinig at nanonood ngayong mga GAVarkadz natin dito sa Great Morning GAVarkadz, so ano po yung gusto niyong iwanan sa kanila na pwedeng tumatak sa kanilang puso at isip that will keep them going, that will inspire them to enjoy each day of their lives? Yung mga simpleng mensahe muna para naman hindi masyadong rock. Simple muna para every Monday rock-rockin na natin sila. Sige, GAVarkadz, let's hear again from Ma'am LYN Malaluan sa kanyang napaka-inspiring na words of wisdom for today on her first appearance dito sa GAV Community FB page at GAVPH YouTube channel.
So I would say to everyone who's here with us today, very simple lang. Life is about chances and choices. And every day you have a perfect chance to make a perfect choice. And, lagi lang, try lang tayo ng try. Kasi whenever we exercise our choice, it's another possibility for us in the future. So again, life is about chances and choices. And today you have a perfect chance to make a perfect choice. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, grabe. Narinig nyo? Ano, ma'am? yung chance at saka choices na yun, tinapik ko na yan tuwing umaga dati. Last year pa yung nangyari. Oo. Pati yung mga, ay nako. Kaya GAVarkadz, totoo naman yun. We always have the chance and the choices. And ano yung isa ma'am? Perfect. Ano yan?
A perfect chance to make a perfect choice.
Yan, perfect chance. Oh, wala, lahat ng chances guys, perfect. Yun nga lang, we need to make a perfect choice. Diba? Kung minsan kasi mali yung choice eh. Diba?
Pwede ka naman mag-ulit, di ba? Pwede ka naman mag-ulit, di ba? Oo, ulit ka ulit ng chance.
Parang spin to win yan.
Yeah.
Tinan nyo ha, sa Itbulaga, pag nag-spin, pwede ka pang umulit. Ano to? Double or lessen your money? Di ba? Nasa inyo yan. Ayan. So, hello to Ma'am Linda Adnil. Sabi niya, wow, that's amazing, Coach Lynn, mag-host. Love it. Yes! Naku, GAVarkadz, sabangan niyo talaga itong, mabuti na lang magaling ako manligaw talaga sa mga guests. So you know guys, ika nga, I have also this perfect chance to make a perfect choice to invite our guests to become one of our regular hosts. Oh, di ba? And she accepted the challenge. Again. So, you know, GAVarkadz, this is all about, sabi nga niya kanina, purpose in life. Like I've always been saying to our GAVarkadz, ako po bilang isang teacher by profession, hindi ko na pinursu pa, natapusin yung aking masteral. At nandito na po ako sa Gav Community. It's been my calling already. We're 10 years already at Gav Community last October 10, 2020. At nako, with us, Ma'am Lynn, siguro, mas magiging matatag pa at mas magiging maganda ang mga programa natin at ang ating serbisyo publiko tuloy. This is a social commitment that we have, Ma'am Lynn, with our GAVarkadz. And of course, good morning, GAVarkadz, coming from our president at Gav Community, Ma'am Jerry Apo Abieras, watching right now from Olongapo City also. And meron po siyang show naman every Saturdays, food and product reviews. O, diba? Pagkain, nakakainis. Pag siya ay nagre-review ng pagkain, nakakagutom. Good morning, Miss Lynn, sabi. Nako, mamimit nyo rin po yan, Ma'am Lynn, yung ating president, at madaldal din yan tulad. Ma'am Lynn, alam mo, napansin ko lang, no, personal lang. Kamukha mo yung ay hindi siguro kamukha. Malaki lang ang resemblance mo dun sa pinsan ko, my first cousin, si Ate Vicky na kamukha ko rin. So siguro pa nagsama tayo sa poster, akala nila mag-ate.
Anak.
Ayan, so diba, GAVarkadz abangan niyo po, officially yan, hindi nauurong, bawal ang umurong. Nag-yes na siya kanina. Mondays at 4 p.m. weekly, starting next week guys, makakasama natin si Ma'am Lynn at ipapangako namin sa inyo na talagang bibigyan namin kayo ng bonggang life coaching with Ma'am Lynn. Ako naman yung taga-tanong. Ako lang din yung taga-push. Diba? Siyempre, iba pa rin yung nakikinig din tayo. Ako, nakikinig din sa iba na siyempre, not only ahead of age, but ahead of experiences, of course, and different experiences and with people also, di ba? Dealing with different people's experiences too. GAVarkadz, maraming salamat. We have a lot of perfect chances to make our perfect choices. Like I've always said sa dulo ng lahat ng shows na hawak ko, happiness is a choice. So we just need to choose to be happy. Kaya sa buhay, kung pipiliin natin maging malungkot ngayong maghapon, well, wala kami dyan sa tabi niyo. Ayan, at bago yun, Ma'am Lynn, gusto ko ang invite ang ating mga GAVarkadz sa ating mga next shows. So I have you here on the screen na gusto ko silang invite with you. Ayan, so invite muna natin sila, Ma'am Lynn. Wait lang po. Ayan, so I'd like to invite you, GAVarkadz, on our show. Today is Monday. Ayan, Monday po ngayon, Lunes. Ang Tagalog po ng Monday. Ayan. Kasama natin tonight at 6 p.m. ang ating Night Vibes. Ayan. This is kantahan nito, Ma'am Lynn, with Needs, David, and Rohan. These are all our talents at Gav Community. They'll be singing at nagpapatawa din po sila ng bonggang-bongga. Every Mondays. Okay? Tuesday, makakasama naman po natin ang ating mixed voices. Ayan, every 7 p.m. naman ng gabi. Pag Tuesdays. Ayan, 7 p.m. ng gabi. Ayan. Pero Ma'am Lynn, siguro, what do you think? Monday ba tayo Tuesday? O Tuesday na lang gusto mo kasi 7 p.m. sila. Para mag 5 p.m. tayo, para mas mahaba yung tulog mo.
Ayun.
Gusto mo yun? O sige, Tuesday.
Yes.
O, GAVarkadz, change of schedule. Tuesday. O, at saka naalala ko, pag Monday nga pala, 2 na yung show ko ng umaga. Tapos dadagdag ko pa ng hapon. Eh baka naman nakala nyo, di ba? Sino? Hindi na yata ako natutulog. Hindi na nga yata. So, Tuesdays. Sa Wednesday, guys, makakasama naman natin sa umaga, sa Great Morning GAVarkadz, ang ating health and fitness coach. Ayan, si Sir Steve Paulo Mayo. Ayan, so nako, napapaligiran na tayo ng mga health and health and health. Ayan, di ba? So kasi itong Great Morning GAVarkadz, this is all about lifestyle, health and fitness, music and arts. So Wednesday naman na gabi, makakasama natin ang ating mga young ones. Ang ating mga artists and hosts at 40s. Di ba? Ayan. Hindi ko yata napindot. Di ba yata napindot ko ng GAVarkadz? Ayan. Ayan, nasa na nga ba? Ang ating rhythm, ay naku, wait lang po at medyo nagkamali yung computer. Ayan, makakasama po natin ang Rhythm and Blues every 6:30 ng Wednesdays. Ayan si Ate Wen, si Sir Joseph, at si Mami Loren. Diba? Mga 40s na po yan, Ma'am Lino, di ba? Mga live at 40s dapat. Pero nakikinig at nanonood ngayon yung isa dyan, yung ating admin. Ayan, every Thursdays, guys, makakasama niyo naman po ako sa Usapang Pag-ibig. Usapang Pag-ibig? Ayan, naku, love. May special guest din tayo sa Webes. Sino na nga ba yun? I forgot. Pero mamayang gabi lalabas na po yung poster ng ating special guest for Thursday. And Friday, guys, ng umaga, syempre everyday yung ating kapen sa Gab, kwentuhan sa umaga ng Monday to Friday ng 7 a.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. But on Friday morning, makakasama natin, kauna-una ang pagkakataong magiging co-host ko naman, si Sir Manolito Saldivar ng Dumaguete City. And our, of course, first special guest is Hilian Yakpot Gores. Guys, isa itong singing champion and a singing coach. Wow. Magpapakoach din yung isang coach. Ako yung coach, magpapakoach sa isa pang coach. O, di ba? Saya yun. She's also from Dumaguete City, Friday. So, makakasama ko pong co-host si Sir Manolito Saldivar naman, Friday ng umaga. Ayan. At bago ako magpatuloy, shoutout muna kay Miss Roslyn Cultura. Ulit, Jaime Palma, and to Sir Teacher Fred Tutorial. Wow, saan kaya ito nakalocate? Lagi din ito nanonood sa atin, Ma'am Lynn. Si Teacher Fred Tutorial. Sa po siyang teacher. Ayan. So maraming salamat. And of course, every Friday naman din hapon, alas 5 po, sa isang Laughter is the Best Medicine na hapon. Nakakasama natin itong ating Happy Diva. Yeah. Ating kumikarang diva, hosted by Angge and ating pabebeng diva. Si Needs po ang pabebe naming diva. Pag nagsalita, hello po. Ganyan. Ayan, Fridays and Saturdays, punong-puno po ng show pag weekend. Alas 4 pa lang ng hapon, kasama natin ating mga bagets. Ma'am Lynn, imit mo pa aming mga bagets. Si McCoy, Eloisa, they are teenagers, while Brianna, Yuan, and Fanny, they are kids. Kids pa ito. 4 p.m. They're talking about kiditing, gano'n. At saka, kanta, gano'n. Andito si Makoy, ang kanilang main host. Hello, Makoy. Shout out sa'yo. From Antipolo City. Iba-ibang lugar po sila, Ma'am Lynn. May Antipolo, may Quezon City, may Olongapo City, kung saang city yan. Ayan. And after niya, masusundan na ating president sa Gab community, si Ma'am Jerry, para sa Jerry Views TV on food and product reviews at 6:30 p.m. Ayan. So, bonggang-bongga, may mga paano pa yan. Pa-makeup, may mga pa-facial, may pa-dental, may mga services. Din siyang pinipicture at 6:30 p.m. At of course, Sabado kwela ng alas 8 ng gabi. Tuwing Sabado, masyado sila makukwela. Umaabot pa nga ito ng alas 11 ng gabi, napupuyat. Kaya hindi ako nagising din. Pati yung Sunday kantawanan. Pag ano naman po, pag linggo ng hapon, 4 p.m., nag-a-adjust tayo at time sa mga shows, depende. Kahapon kasi taga UK lahat, so we adjusted at 5 p.m. Pero ito, 4 p.m., we have great talks. O diba, ang dami kong mga talk show na Ma'am Lynn, no? Great talks, conversations with inspiring people. We have live topics on lifestyle, also business, current events, and social awareness. Of course, we have surprise guests at magiging guest din natin si Miss Natalia Atkinson on Sunday. Ayan. At syempre, to commence our week with the Sunday Kantawanan ng alas 8 ng gabi, kasama natin ang ating mga host all the way from Cabanatuan City, Kiko McCoy from Antipolo City, Tek from Pasay City, and Jomi from Cabanatuan City. You know, Ma'am Lynn, lahat po sila ay mga bagong GAVarkadz sa mga hosts at mga talents. Sila dati ay mga viewers lamang din at mga listeners, pero ngayon kasama na natin sila nagpapasaya sa ating mga GAVarkadz. So, very proud of them. Sobra-sobra talaga. Ayan. And of course, ayan, nasa na ba tayo? Ayan, nagkamali ako ng pindot. Ayan. Ayan, better life bukas po yan, GAVarkadz. At ngayong umaga, GAVarkadz, kasama natin ang grabe. Hindi ito basta special guest, pero napaka-special na tao para mag-share ng marami pang bagay tungkol sa buhay. GAVarkadz, I have here with me, Ma'am LYN Malaluan from London, UK. Wow, di ba? Ano wag siguro ng UK, no? Kasi United Kingdom. Ayan. Siyempre, maraming salamat. Ayan. Sabi ng ating Gav community, maraming salamat sa ating special guest today. Yes. GAVarkadz, we are blessed and we will be forever blessed with our special guest because she will be our host on a Tuesday show ng hapon at 5 p.m. Di ba? Nakakatulog pa siya at makagising siya ng mga 8 o'clock ng umaga doon sa UK. Kasi 9 o'clock sa UK show natin pag Tuesdays. So 5 p.m. po every Tuesdays, makakasama natin si Ma'am LYN. Abangan niyo po yung bongga naming post. Kailangan niyo magkamukha kami back to back. Ayan, Ma'am LYN, do you have any other final words to say to our GAVarkadz? Baka hindi may nalimutan po i-greet or batiin?
I just wanted to say, i-acknowledge ko lang yung mga invite ko. Hi Ryan, Linda, Kay, and Gina, and Raya. So thank you guys for really indulging me. And to all my new friends, thank you so much for your warm welcome. And send me your Facebook friends and yung friend request so we can get connected also online. Okay?
Yes, yes. And sabi nating President, si Ma'am Jerry, thank you so much, Miss LYN, for being our partner. Diba? Ayan. Partner natin to si Ma'am LYN, guys, hindi po partner in crime, no? Partner natin in delivering. Wow, deliver. Diba tagali-deliver din kami, GAVarkadz. Every Tuesdays at 5 p.m., abangan niyo po dito sa Gav Community and FB page. Ma'am LYN Malaluan. Ma'am LYN, thank you so much. Grabe. After nitong ating broadcast, baba lang tayo. So let's talk very short lang before you sleep. Ano po? GAVarkadz, hindi na namin patatagalin pa dahil alam namin magluluto na kayo. Oo, gabing-gabi na, tanghali na gano'n. Diba doon sa, ayan, medyo mabagal yung aking computer. Direct, Januel, i-reformat na to. Ayan. GAVarkadz, thank you so much. It's really a great morning from our special guest. We're blessed. Ako sobrang happy, sobrang tuwa, sobrang saya. Ma'am LYN, see you at the backstage. GAVarkadz, lagi kong sinasabi sa inyo, happiness is a choice. So let us choose to be happy. Whatever happens, in spite and despite of any situations that we will encounter today, the whole day, until the midnight, let us always be happy. Let us always pray and trust God. God bless everyone. See you all again. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.